Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kevin, Channing Frye's floor spacing puts opposing bigs in a bind. Frye says big guys like to paint. I make them allergic to it. Their big guys want to help, but he can't. He's got to come to Fryland. Just sit out there with me. So it's a pick your poison kind of thing. Kevin, if there's one place I know you'll love, it's Fryland.
That's right, T.A. You and I both, maybe after the broadcast, you and I can swing over there for a bite. And two conference rivals, Steve, going head-to-head. Maybe a little extra animosity tonight here.
You know, Kevin, to describe it, they don't like each other. There will be no hugs, no handshakes. This is about compete, compete, compete.
Well, good, right? That's what you want to see.
Yeah, I don't like everybody all fluffy. Come out there and go at somebody.
No. Yeah, we even have competition here on the broadcast booth.
I know, I'm elbowing you for that sandwich.
Oh, there's another elbow from Steve Smith. Thank you, Steve. I got it. I understand. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta. Filling out the wings, it's Bazemore and Prince. Miles Plumlee out there with Ilyasova. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
And this Cavs payroll last season, I mean, the highest in NBA history with luxury tax penalties in the tens of millions. And we saw some friction as they looked to control salary, and LeBron pushed them to add more talent.
First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers were able to add some key veteran help at the trade deadline.
Yeah, some key contributors they were able to get off of waivers as well. That's how the rich get richer. But with LeBron talking about the team being top-heavy, they needed to add some depth.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so here's Cleveland. And it's Smith, top of the key. Pass to James. Over Ilyasova. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, this is what happens when you're a threat down low. You attract a lot of defensive attention.
Ilyasova, a screen. Here's Prince on the money from 12 feet away.
And that had to be a defensive mix-up. They know he can hit from that spot.
Yeah, big miscommunication early. They allow his first points of the day.
Here's the screen. Calderon kicks to Crowder. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. Crowder's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The pass to Ilyasova. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Schroeder from 13, and it's good for 2. Schroeder's got his first 2 points.
Nice recognition by Schroeder. Loving the mid-range, just taking what the defense allows.
Three-pointer, Crowder, Cleveland the rebound. The shot's good from Zizic.
You like how he uses his height there.
Sure, working the in-between area. Not many guys with the length to bother him.
Now here's Plumlee. The drive by Schroeder. It's good.
I'll tell you, Schroeder's a tough kid. You see the added strength. We'll see if he can complete the and one. Dennis Schroeder out of Germany, a scoring-minded point guard. We know that. Started his career backing up Jeff Teague. Last season, though, the Hawks handed Schroeder the keys.
And the Hawks see Schroeder as their starting point guard of the future.
And they're not the only one who likes him. A lot of other GMs picking up the phone wondering if the Hawks might be willing to include him in a trade.
Zizic, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Zizic has got his second bucket tonight.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
Now here's Crowder. LeBron with it. Back to Crowder. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. Unloads. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Plumlee sets the pick for Schroeder. Prince against LeBron. Over LeBron. Plumlee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And Cavs head coach Tyronn Lue, even as a player known for his attention, Steve, to detail.
You know, he's had skills, but I think that's how he's made it, because he is one of those guys that's particular about the detail. He has a mind for the game and a passion for it. It continues to separate him now as a coach.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Jeff Green is checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Smith to the left wing. That's tipped. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Bazemore.
Oh! Good luck keeping pace with Baze in transition. He is built for that.
And that replay sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. Here's Crowder. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Crowder's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Now here's Bazemore. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him off the left rim and out.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
LeBron against Plumlee. James dishes to Smith. They set the screen. Off the pick. It's good. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
Working off the screen to perfection. JR carves out the space he needs.
Schroeder kicks to Ilyasova. Back to Schroeder. Plumlee with the screen. Schroeder passes to Bazemore. Drills it from outside. Bazemore's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Now here's Calderon. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Shots good by Green.
Punishing the smaller man inside. Just good fundamental basketball.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Ilyasova a screen. Ilyasova sets a screen for Prince. Feeds it to Bazemore. Off target from outside.
Yeah, blown opportunity after the two-man game creates a terrific look.
That's how it's drawn up. That is, everything but the finish.
Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Oh, and the jam by Bazemore.
And the long arm and explosiveness of Bazemore make him a factor above the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Calderon dishes to Crowder. They set the pick. On the wing, James. Off the pick and the dunk by James.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And Jay Crowder, one of the bigger pieces in the trade that brought him to Cleveland, always seemed to be the odd man out with the revamped roster in Boston. But he's got some strength and length on that wing, also some toughness and depth.
Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Plumlee. Schroeder against Calderon. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And for the Cavs, getting Crowder in the deal was a big part of why they went with it. He's helped fill a couple of holes Cleveland had, and he's also on a friendly contract, so he'll be a part of this team down the road.
That's good from Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder out of Germany handed the keys as the full-time starter at the point guard in his 4th season.
And with his confidence and competitive spirit, you know, he was chomping at the bit for that opportunity. And you got to love his athleticism coupled with that big play capability. It's just exciting to see how good this young man can become.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Calderon kicks to Green. Back to Calderon. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's LeBron. Babbitt grabs the board.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now Bazemore. He has 7. Ilyasova, a screen on Smith. It's stolen by Calderon. Dishes it to Smith. Green, the screen. He feeds it to James. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Abbott. Rebound by Smith.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guy.
Oh, goodness.
Terrific.
Wow. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. Timeout called the Cavaliers. Smitty, what do you think about the super teams being put together? People have complained that it's not right for a mid-market or smaller market team like Oklahoma City to lose a Kevin Durant and go to a team that's already great. What do you think about these teams getting even stronger? Maybe the other teams weakening because of it, and the overall strength of the league then is lopsided.
Well, I think when you look at it, when you watch teams that win championship, they always usually have a big three, some kind of way. But I think now people are looking at it, if it's, I guess, created organically, people are right. But I think now people are saying, how can a guy just lose to these guys and join them? But I think it's still a business, and I think when a guy is a free agent, he has that choice. And you look at Kevin Durant speaking, He wanted to go where he thought was the best place for him to win a championship, where he felt comfortable. It's just that they just lost to the Golden State. That's why I think a lot of people were unhappy.
And not an indictment on Oklahoma City, but I think also, would you agree, Steve, the style of play with the Warriors really attracted Durant?
I think the style of play by the Warriors will attract me right now, and I can't get up and down and run. He likes to shoot threes. He likes to get up, and his offense is probably what he does best. And Golden State Warriors are one of those teams, they do it at a high level. It was a match made in heaven.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in to the paint. He's looking for James and finds him. Smith with a wide open look. Shot clock reset for Cleveland. Wade passes to James. In the corner, Crowder with it. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Bembry. The feed now to Taylor. There's a good screen. Jumper off the screen. Offline with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Wade. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. It's Prince on the wing. James covering. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
For Atlanta, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And that one falls for Prince.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
They set the screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Some guys, they just know how to get away with it, and some don't.
It's Prince on the wing. Babbitt dishes to Prince. And stolen by James. Now here is Smith. Outside Crowder. Over in the corner, Green. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
Go the other way.
The Hawks leading by 7. Defended by Crowder. Here's Bembry. Over Smith. Atlanta again missing.
Can't convert, but a good opportunity from mid-range. He'll take that every time.
Pass to James. Looking to end the drought. Not going to go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held them back.
The 3-ball. Drills the 3-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Cleveland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
The power of LeBron, even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
And Steve, so many star players get credit for their offensive game. LeBron James is just as much a factor on the other end of the floor at the defensive end.
Yeah, on that end, he's incredibly versatile. He can guard 1 through 5. He said that his chase down block of Iguodala in the 2016 finals was the defining play of his career. Obviously, he takes tremendous pride in his defensive game.
And that one misses.
As good as LeBron is at drawing fouls, still only a career 75% free throw shooter. Boy, what if he could raise that average?
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
Here's Bembry. Five on the clock. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Crowder kicks to Green. Now the dish to LeBron. Back to Green. Outside Crowder. Korver gets a wide open look. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's Kyle's bread and butter. He's a big-time outside threat.
Kicks to Taylor. Tries a 3. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Fires the 3. And it's Wade with the rebound.
If you're trying to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
Three-pointer, Crowder. Rebound, Atlanta. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Taylor. Back to Bellinelli. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Yeah, and Bellinelli, very creative, has that ability to get into the heart of the defense.
James in the post. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
So far, they've been active scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
The play calling has been perfect, backed up by beautiful execution. They've certainly captured the moment in that first quarter.
Atlanta leading by 6. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Bellinelli. Kent Bazemore is out there with Luke Babbitt. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Taylor in at point guard.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Osman. Bellinelli is covering. Here's Wade. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. And Bellinelli kicks to Taylor. He dishes it to Babbitt. And here's Bazemore. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
Bazemore has dramatically improved at the line since he came into the league. A big plus for his team. Kent Bazemore, a 6'5" wing with a almost 7-foot wingspan. That gives him some versatility, able to defend 1 through 3.
The free throw dropped for Bazemore. And Kent Bazemore, a former lefty Drizzell, Defensive Player of the Year at Old Dominion.
Well, he takes pride on that side of the ball. On that defensive end, he loves it. That's what's got him here today.
one is no good. Steve, they say the defense wins championships. Talk about the value of communication on the floor when it comes to a team playing great team defense.
I think, Kevin, for fans and especially young kids out there, watch the great teams, the teams that are winning championships. They communicate. The teams that are not winning, you can see on the bench, not a lot of guys are talking. You don't see communication with players and coaches. The teams that win, they are a constant chatter about making the right play and also criticizing each other, but constructive criticism.
Did you learn that watching other teams that were great as they were at the top of their game and you guys were a developing team and you were a developing player?
I think for me, at a young age, getting a chance to watch the Detroit Pistons, being from Detroit, hanging around Joe Dumars, Isaiah Thomas, and obviously the late, great Chuck Daly, they were in constant communication, and they won, so that helped me be able to develop my communication skills.
Here's Wade, rejected by Taylor. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, "The mind's a powerful thing. And if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player." Kevin?
Well, David, Thompson's certainly a mentally strong player. Always nice to have someone you can rely on night in and night out. First one falls for him. And going into last season, Kent Bazemore commanding a salary in excess of $17 million. Greg, how did an undrafted player coming off his first starting season in the league get that kind of salary?
Timing is everything. Reflection of the market. When you remember, you had that huge spike in the cap. It's also a bet on his upside and work ethic. And with Bazemore, you see that the dedication to improve is there, and that's what made the Hawks comfortable with the contract.
They set the pick. Green, the screen. He kicks it to Wade. Shot clock at 5. Over Taylor. That misses off the backboard. The Hawks leading by 9. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Plumlee in the post. He's against Fry, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Atlanta. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Green, the screen. Here's Wade. And he makes that one. Wade's got his first basket.
If you let Wade get the ball that deep, there really isn't anything you can do.
Schroeder kicks to Babbitt. Plumlee with the screen. Plumlee with a screen on Green. Bazemore passes to Plumlee.
The Atlanta Hawks, a defensive powerhouse, top 7 for the last 3 seasons. Give the coaching staff a lot of credit. The roster may change, but they remain a disciplined group.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. And the first one drops. Bembry's checked in for the Hawks. Taurean Prince comes in for Marco Bellinelli. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Back to Fry for the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And you hear the coach Mike Budenholzer dedicates about 90% of his practice time to defense.
Yeah, a lot of ask of these players athletically, especially on the defensive end. He preaches that they have to cover a lot of ground with that scrambling, trapping style of defense.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Korver. And the shot is long. Atlanta leading by 11. Lets it fly. Bembry misses. Outside, Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Well, the NBA can be a superstitious place at times, Steve, with all the quirks and characters in the league. And when you played, what was the strangest game day ritual that you ever saw?
I think Harold Miner. He touched everything with his nose, his gym shoes, his wristbands, the basketballs at the free throw line, and everybody did. And I think for me, as I got older, it wasn't strange. It was out of necessity. I had to get in some kind of steam room and have all those hot pads wrapped around me just to get loose to play.
I like that story. I don't like Baby Jordan's story, though. Harold Miner, that doesn't work for me. I don't understand that. He's off on the second. And if there's one thing the Hawks have hung their hats on, it's been their defense.
Very disciplined across the board. They take charges, they protect the paint, they do a great job with their communication. And even though they get their share of blocks and steals, I think they do a great job of avoiding those cheap fouls.
They set the pick. Pass to Korver. From deep. Drops in the tray. Korver's got 6.
Good D, but Korver with the quick release.
Prince dishes to Plumlee. And there's the pass to Schroeder. Over Wade. And it's Schroeder missing.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
Wade with it. Feeds it to Korver. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And Dwayne Wade will do work on you from the mid-range if you let him.
Schroeder kicks to Bembry. Plumlee with the screen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside, Green. Off target with his 3. Atlanta leading by 7. And Bazemore kicks to Bembry. Here's Plumlee. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
There's the screen. Green, the screen. Osman. Guarded by Prince. Dishes it to Korver. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And there's the feed to Wade. Off target from 3-point range. The Hawks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And Plumlee kicks it over to Schroeder. He feeds it to Bazemore. Plumlee, the pass to Prince. Plumlee with the screen. Goes up the baseline. And Channing Frye gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Schroeder outside. Here's the screen. Pass to Prince. Goes up off the pick, and he goes in for the dunk.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Banbury kicks it to Bazemore. Guarded by Fry. Shoots from 12. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Banbury. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And you have to appreciate the aggression. Nice work inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Now LeBron. He's got 6. Green dishes to James. Six to shoot. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
Seizing every opportunity to score. LeBron outworking, out-hustling people inside. And LeBron James in 2014 took on the burden of leading a young Cavs team back to greatness. He changed the whole culture, showing them what it took to win it all.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jay Crowder's checked in for Green. Korver comes in for Channing Frye. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Free throw good, LeBron. And Smitty, it had to take a lot of patience for LeBron going from Miami to Cleveland, getting his teammates and the organization overall to that next level.
The definition of a leader, LeBron James. He'll do it with praise or criticism, not shy about challenging others and lighting a fire under them.
The dish to Calderon. Back to LeBron, and the dunk by James.
How do you stop that? LeBron with too much lift and too much power.
The Hawks leading by 6. Schroeder kicks to Ilyasova. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Prince outside. Unloads from 13. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 5. And so it's Cleveland with it. Now here's Calderon. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shot by Crowder, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ilyasova can't hit. Well, Cleveland shooting well. They're at 45%. From 10 feet out, that one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Crowder.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
There's the pick. Here's Prince. 9 points in the game so far. 5 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's his first foul. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for the Hawks. Malcolm Delaney comes in for Dennis Schroeder. To the wing right side. Calderon passes to Smith. Stripped away. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Ilyasova. No one around him. Another miss by Ilyasova. The Cavaliers trail by 8. It's LeBron with the drive. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Delaney kicks to Ilyasova. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Prince outside. Ilyasova a screen. Ilyasova a screen on Crowder. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Prince. The Cavaliers pull it in. Crowder's got his 3rd rebound tonight. 3-pointer. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And now just a 4-point Hawks lead.
You gotta love the tenacity of LeBron. He makes an impact on the glass as well.
Kicks it to Babbitt. Here's Delaney. He's guarded by Calderon. Ilyasova a screen. Floats one. The shot's good from Delaney. And the Hawks lead by 6.
The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
Now here's Calderon, guarded closely. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And finished off by LeBron.
Always with a great vision. Calderon still one of the best at finding the open man.
Here's Delaney. Ilyasova a screen. Bellinelli for 3. Doesn't go that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Hawks lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, how do you think the team performed?
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exciting first half indeed. Welcome back. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny, the Jet, Smith, and Shaq, the Eel, O'Neal. Atlanta was looking great right away. They put together some nice offensive stretches and at one point led by as many as 10. That lead was whittled down by the end of the quarter, leaving them up by 5 after 1. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, you want to try to hold your opponent under 50% shooting. That has not happened. Defensively, they're allowing way too many good looks. They need to do a better job of shutting down the lane, as well as closing out on shooters.
And it's just about time now for the 3rd quarter to get underway.
Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland and East 4th Street, right in the heart of it all. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the 3rd. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And I just love how aggressive he is. Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can.
And that really tests the defense. It's hard to take the right angle on him to contest the shot.
Here we go now, the start of the 3rd quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Calderon is out there with J.R. Smith. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then there's Green. And it's James in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Bucket is good.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Crowder, a screen on Plumlee. Screen by Smith. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Ilyasova, a screen. Here's Schroeder. Shoots over Crowder. That one wide left. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
And Cavaliers fans have to be pleased with what the team got in exchange for Kyrie Irving. An all-star in Isaiah Thomas, a two-way starter in Crowder, and some talent for the future. I think they did well.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Schroeder dishes to Ilyasova. Schroeder passes to Ilyasova. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on LeBron James.
And the Cavs stuck to their guns in the trade negotiation. They wanted that 2018 draft pick, which is coming from the Nets. You never know what happens with LeBron this upcoming offseason. They got talent and depth to win now, but also a plan B if they need to rebuild.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
That's good from Schroeder.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
So he gets them both. And the Hawks with an unselfish offensive style, players in motion, a lot of spacing, and Steve Smart shot selection.
Yeah, it is. But what they really need is they need more shooters and playmakers. They don't have enough of them. Right now, their offense is predicated on guys who have a high skill level.
Calderon kicks to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Crowder sets a screen for Green. And another miss by Cleveland.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
From deep, Prince. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James kicks to Green. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And here's Bazemore. 13 points in the game. Ilyasova a screen. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts.
Shot's
and
good.
A chance for one more here.
That's good
Shot's
interior
good.
D.
Hit.
But Kent
Shooting
Bazemore with great length, able to make the contested shot.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
One shot.
And that one misses. And the Cleveland Cavaliers unable to defend their 2016 title, Steve, but hungry to return to the NBA Finals once again.
You know, the pressure, Kevin, to capitalize on their window. LeBron James turning 33 this season. An aging supporting cast. It won't get any easier.
5 to shoot. Green with a screen on Prince. Crowder. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Plumlee sets the pick for Schroeder to the inside, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Schroeder, he's a handful, very creative running those pick and roll sets.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. There's the screen. Crowder dishes to Green. Shot to stop the run, and sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective on the drive.
And the Hawks known for their equal opportunity drive and kick offensive style. But, Greg, their three-point shooting percentage has cratered the last few seasons.
Yeah, and the way the league is going, that's something they'll have to fix. The free throw line, also an issue for this group. It's clear they're in search of more shooting.
The free throw drops for Jeff Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Schroeder with the ball. He's got 9. Now Prince. Ilyasova, a screen on Crowder. Here's Prince. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Prince. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. In the corner, Crowder with it. No good on the 3. The Hawks leading by 11. Crowder with the steal. Now here's James. 17 points in the game. In the corner, Crowder with it. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Ilyasova, a screen. Back to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. LeBron with the block.
On the ball, off the ball, LeBron can really protect the rim.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself. You can see the frustration. They hold the lead, but he wants to be able to contribute.
Calderon, a screen on Plumlee. Calderon kicks to LeBron, and stolen by Bazemore. Schroeder outside. Plumlee with the screen. Ilyasova sets a screen for Schroeder. Prince in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Prince has got 5 points in the quarter.
And with a nice assist, Bazemore still has a scores first approach, but now much more willing to make the extra pass.
Green, the screen. Pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Calderon for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Plumlee with the screen. Schroeder against Calderon. And it's Schroeder missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
We've seen it before. LeBron gets into this kind of rhythm, and there's no slowing him down.
And that last replay, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Atlanta calls timeout. Now, Smitty, you look at Coach Bud, Mike Budenholzer of the Hawks. You got to love the equal opportunity offensive style he employs.
Yes, right out of the San Antonio Spurs playbook, a lot of passing. They talk about we want to get a great shot, not a good shot. Unselfish basketball.
Channing Frye's checked in for LeBron. Bellinelli passes to Plumlee. Prince outside. They double him with Green. Schroeder outside. Over Calderon. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Especially in this quarter. He's had a few shots that look like they would fall, but things haven't gone his way.
Chalk up 2 there. That's 12 points for Jeff Green.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Bellinelli. They set the pick. He dishes it to Plumlee. Schroeder outside. And that one is stuffed right through.
He is so good going to the basket. Schroeder knows how to keep his man off balance.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. And here's Calderon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now here's Frye. He's guarded by Plumlee from 11 feet away. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 16. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Great concentration to knock that down with the defender closing out. Dennis has no conscience.
Schroeder against Calderon. Screen by Smith. Calderon dishes to Frye. Smith kicks to Green. There's the pick over Prince. No good off the front iron.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Schroeder with the ball. 13 points in the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. A different look now for Cleveland. James checked in for Jay Crowder. Korver comes in for Smith. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jose Calderon. Atlanta also making some changes here. Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Bembry in for Taurean Prince. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That one good for 2. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called. We will talk about feed the hot hand. That's what they're doing this quarter, which is why they've been able to maintain momentum.
Here's Schroeder. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Schroeder's got 19 points.
Yeah, what a quarter for him. Firing on all cylinders, putting this team in a good place.
Here's James. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Well, because of the size and the lift he gets, LeBron owns the mid-range area.
There's a good screen. Schroeder passes to Babbitt. Fires the 3. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And the Hawks making a change here. Delaney's checked in. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Delaney's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta. Wade outside. There's the screen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wade's got 6 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Bembry. James covering. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Hawks lead by 13. 1:09 left in the third quarter of the game. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, LeBron is blessed with every physical advantage. I don't know how you stop him without fouling.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for LeBron. 1:02 left here in the third quarter. Delaney kicks to Babbitt. Pass to Delaney. The Hawks working the ball around. Now Bellinelli. 6 to shoot. And stolen by LeBron. He kicks to Wade. Back to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. A steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Babbitt. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Two shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Babbitt. The Cavaliers trail by 13. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Wade outside. 11 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. James left side. Lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
One of LeBron's many moves, navigating his way through traffic.
A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Just relax. We're in good shape. Keep looking for each other. Keep cutting hard. Everybody look. Let's take care of our defense. More pressure. More activity.
That's Coach Mike Budenholzer running through the gambit of areas where he feels they need to excel.
Yeah, I mean, and most of all, Coach is asking them to be 100% engaged. Give it your all, and then let the chips fall where they may.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And so in the game for the Hawks, Ilyasova out there with Prince. Then there's Bellinelli. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Delaney in at the point guard position. Here's Bazemore. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Adding to the variety of ways in which he can hurt you. Bazemore trying to become a complete scorer on all three levels.
One shot.
The free throw dropped for Bazemore.
You know, he was undrafted out of Old Dominion. Ken Bazemore has come a long way. Didn't get much run his first few years in the league, but now he's an impact player.
Teardrop shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Kyle Korver, a former late second-round pick. What a career he's had. A first-time All-Star in his 30s. He's just keep getting better.
Bazemore for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Fry's got 6 rebounds in the game. Korver attacking, and the basket is good.
The many dimensions of Korver's game. Not afraid to get tricky with the floater.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Malcolm Delaney.
Shooting one.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Ilyasova dishes to Schroeder. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Schroeder's got 21.
You know, when Dennis Schroeder gets hot, he can take over.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
An unforced error. I'm not sure what was he thinking.
The Hawks leading by 10. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. He's all alone for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity. Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
They set the pick. Osman. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he knocks down the first one. And Cleveland making a change here. Zizic is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Schroeder. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. The pass to Ilyasova. The drive by Schroeder. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
They set the pick. Here's James. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
And Cleveland making a change here. Free throw good, LeBron. Atlanta leading by 8. Over to the wing. Schroeder passes to Ilyasova. Back to Schroeder. Prince in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Prince has got 19 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
James outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 15 points here in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Schroeder kicks to Ilyasova. Schroeder dishes to Ilyasova. And Ilyasova throws it down.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Wade passes to James. Feeds to Fry over Ilyasova. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Channing Frye.
As a defender, you have to stay in Fry's shirt. Otherwise, all too often, this will be the result.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And Channing Frye may be the best floor spacer in the league at the center position. His release is quick, and he's got that nice high release. Makes it very tough to close out in time.
Jose Calderon, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Taylor's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He was very adamant in the huddle. He said, don't let up now. Stay aggressive and do the things that have gotten us this far. We're almost there, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's the screen. Ilyasova a screen. Outside, Bellinelli. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Steve, when you look at Channing Frye, how would you defend him?
You know, a lot of teams like to go small on him, and sometimes that doesn't work. He still can post up. He can shoot over smaller guys, and he does have a little post game to punish them inside.
Korver, no luck.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. James dishes to Fry. In the corner, Crowder with it. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Dishes it to Taylor. Ilyasova a screen. With the floater, it's deflected. Now Cleveland moving it up. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And what do you do with LeBron on the loose and coming at you full speed? All you can do is foul him.
Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron. Atlanta leading by 9. Taylor kicks to Ilyasova. A 3-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Calderon against Taylor. Now here's Calderon. Defense is right there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And that comes off the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Taylor. Now the feed to Prince. Ilyasova a screen. And Bellinelli kicks to Ilyasova. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
Jeff Green is checked in for Channing Frye. Here is Calderon. He feeds it to Crowder. And here is LeBron. Passes it to Green. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Yeah, and the rim protection, not there. You expect someone to at least come over and contest.
Back to Taylor. From beyond the arc. That one misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Outside Korver. The dish to Green. Green with a screen for Crowder. Back to Green. With the second effort. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Prince with it. Ilyasova a screen. Green against Prince. Ilyasova a screen on Green. Shot to stop the drought, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
Taylor passes to Ilyasova. And Bellinelli kicks to Taylor. Pass to Bazemore. Ilyasova a screen. Lets it go with a 3. Taylor's shot, good.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Calderon against Taylor. Crowder dishes to LeBron. Back to Crowder from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks to Bellinelli. He dishes it to Taylor. Back to Bellinelli. Now Prince. Ilyasova, a screen on Crowder. Prince kicks to Ilyasova. Misses from close range.
Woo, that's the one when you watch the film back, he's going to cringe. He couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
There's a screen. Pass to James.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
Luke Babbitt, he's checked in for the Hawks. The first one falls. Wayne Wade's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he can't hit the second. Atlanta leading by 6. Prince outside. He kicks it to Taylor. Ilyasova a screen. Taylor passes to Ilyasova. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Man, both teams scoring at a higher rate here down the stretch.
You know what? It's all about the offense. Decisive and prolific. Fun duel to watch.
They kick it out to Green. Kept alive. Ripped away. It's Prince on the wing, guarded by Green. The offensive rebound. Here's Taylor. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Korver sets the screen for Wade. They set the screen. Here's James. He can't get that one, so Atlanta will take it the other way. 1:12 left here in the 4th quarter. Ilyasova a screen. Taylor kicks to Ilyasova. Ilyasova sets a screen for Prince. Wade brings the double team. Prince with it. Now Green defending. And the Hawks with possession here. Now here's Korver, and stolen by Ilyasova.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category. And they continually put pressure on the defense.
D-Wade, still one of the best in the business on the ball, has quick hands, and that time turning defense into offense.
Ilyasova a screen. Here's Bellinelli, defended by Crowder. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Crowder pulls it in. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he makes both free throws. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.